Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and welcome back to the channel. Today, behind me, we have the Field Find 1964 Impala. We're going to attempt to get this thing running and driving. The motor's currently locked up, but I'm here with my good buddy Sam, who owns Sam's Upholstery. We are at his awesome facility, and we're going to try to get this thing resurrected. So if you want to check out his channel, he does upholstery, builds, tips and tricks, all that good stuff. Link is in the description below. Without further ado, let's get started. So guys, the first thing here we're going to do, got it inside, got it warming up, getting all the snow off this thing. We're going to pull the hood. It's got one good hood hinge on it, so figured might as well just get it out of the way first. So Sam, you want to grab the release here? And as you can see, one good hinge. The other one's missing a spring. So just going to be easier for everyone to get this thing out of the way. So let's do that. No broken bolts. Positive start.
All four did come out, so that's something.
So let's look at this thing here a little in depth. So with the air cleaner off, it's a small 4-barrel. Distributor's in it. I mean, it was sitting in the elements, but it was partially covered. And the air cleaner was on it, so hopefully there's some life left in this old girl. All right, so it's hard to see, but it's F. Let me see here. F0516R on the head stamping. I'm sorry, Sam, didn't mean to blind you. And the back over here is 3782870, which indicates it's a 327 2-bolt block. We've got something to work with here, but the next step, I believe, is we're going to clean all this crap off of the motor, get it warmed up a little bit, pull the plugs so we don't snap the plugs in the heads, put some marble mist oil in it, and see if we can get it to turn over. So stay tuned. Alrighty, buddy. So we're gonna drain the oil here and the trans fluid out of the 3-speed. Got a lot of sludge in there, so just gonna see what comes out. Hopefully it's not a lot of water, but. Well, black.
It is coming out.
Hopefully it's just all oil and just a lot of sludge. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it does look shiny and no metal bits in the oil as far as I can tell.
Ooh, you have to taste it.
I ain't tasting it. That's not chocolate, that's for sure.
Too bad.
No, they've got a little bit of, really for corrosion, this is the worst one.
It's got to focus. It's focusing on you. There we go. Yeah, that would be the worst one.
So there's hope. There's hope here. All right, guys, we're gonna do some marble Mr. Oil in the cylinders here. Just from my personal experience, this stuff works better than 50/50 ATF and diesel. So we're gonna put some in each cylinder and see what happens here. Alright guys, so we're gonna put the drain plug back
This
in.
is a good teaching moment for everyone.
Always put the drain plug back in.
That was just to make sure that it would go through. Now that we know nothing is blocking that, we can go ahead and put that nut back on there. Alright, get this last screw off. It's kind of nice, they just come right out. Living its life as well. I don't know, Ryan, my side's not too bad.
I'm surprised there's still oil up top here. The car's been sitting at least 25, maybe 30 years, and you have oil sitting on the rockers.
That's crazy.
I mean, it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look terrible. Definitely better than I was gonna expect it to be, that's for sure. So it gives us hope anyways. So we're putting this marble Mr. Oil in their turn holes deep down the cam, and then just for good measure, lubricate everything. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that.
It's okay now, like the whole top end of the engine's lubricated.
Just like baking a cake. Add a lot of oil to a stuck motor and you have a not stuck motor anymore. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, like you said, just like baking a cake. Just dump engine oil all over.
I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing this, but
Well, I think the guys from Roadkill would be pretty proud of us, actually. I think that's how Freiberger always does it. He just dumps the oil.
you know what though? If it's leaking oil, at least it's got oil. So, all right, Sam. So radiator and fan shredder out.
Yep.
Got the fan off. Got the water pump pulley off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the crank pulley. Let's pull that off of there. Get the smaller bolts out. Get some longer bolts so we can
Yeah, get
You know
a
what I
little
mean?
bit extra torque in there and see if we can kind of pop her loose that
Bring
way.
it that way. Alrighty, so we took the radiator, the fan shroud, the valve covers off and out of the car. Took the pulley, the crank pulley off. We took the small bolts that hold the crank pulley on. Got some longer ones to be able to try to break this thing free with a pry bar here. So Sam, you want to bring this around here quick? We'll just kind of show what we're doing. As you can see, we got enough of a shelf here to put the pry bar in. Oh, wrong way. Come around over there, actually. Try to rock it back and forth. As you can see, she's pretty stuck, so we're gonna put some more oil in the cylinders, let it sit tonight, then come back in the morning and hopefully get some better luck. So stay tuned. All right, so it's day 2. We've had our coffee, let the mist oil do its work here. So hopefully it'll break free. So we're gonna put this big pry bar on the crank on these bolts and just try to work it back and forth. Okay, here we go. One more time. So I'm trying not to break the bolts off, but you want to put enough tension on it to break it free, and I don't think this motor is going to be coming loose anytime soon. And unfortunately, you guys, we spent, what, 10, 12 hours yesterday and today working on this thing. Sometimes these motors just aren't going to break free. Not everyone is going to run. And this is the reality of it. You know, we went home tired, sore, and kind of beaten yesterday, and thought we'd come back today and at least get it to move some. And that's not the case. So this is kind of it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, watching us work on this thing, please make sure to leave a like. Leave a comment with your favorite motor of all time. Mine personally is the Chevrolet small block, but I know some guys love the Hemis, the LSs. So comment below on what you guys like. Subscribe for more videos like this. I'm always buying a ton of cars. Some of them with good motors, some with not. This is a perfect example of one with not. So yeah, we'll get them running, in the future. But this car, I think, is definitely needing an LS swap or a rebuild. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next video.